So hello and welcome. You're watching Revsportz, and we were just getting ready for the optional practice session of Indian cricket team, and we came to know this from the BCCI's communication team that due to wet outfield, the practice session, the optional practice session, cancelled, and yes, it was the ground was not too close where we are staying, but the drizzle, more than the drizzle, we felt here also, in the city centre as far as Belfast is concerned. But the most important point is that this particular practice session was way too important. If you talk about this particular day, there was a match on yesterday. Now there's a match tomorrow also, and knowing that India lost the game versus Ireland on that very first T20I international, that was the first defeat as far as this team is concerned versus Ireland in any format. And now what we know is that there's going to be no practice session. Now, why this practice session was important? Because obviously you want to see first Sooryavanshi, because he arrived here I think somewhere around yesterday, and we came to know that he has also joined the team. And just because it was all about how you want to see this particular thing is concerned, there is something which is very important as far as the practice session is concerned. So Sooryavanshi, I think he has a chance as far as this particular team is concerned. And we all know, because this was the only practice session, and we were discussing, we journalists were discussing here that today's practice session will go around Sooryavanshi practice and how he will what all he will do as far as this particular session is concerned. So that's why the important reason why we want this practice session to cover. And the second most important thing, we saw this yesterday, that how Ireland planned the dismissals of the Indian batter. They tried to put it short, tried them to go square of the wicket rather than go straight. They themselves go hit the Indian bowlers lot on the straighter side, because the straight boundary was not that big as compared to the square boundaries. So these were the reasons why this practice session was very important. But as I told you yesterday also, there was very much prediction of a rain. Didn't happen. The match went along. After that also it got overcast, but no rain yesterday. But then obviously today it rained, and that's why you won't be able to see Indian team not able to practice. And now there is a game tomorrow, important game. Let's see what changes will India have. Obviously the biggest question, will Sooryavanshi comes into the picture? And if he comes into the picture, then obviously we have to see that who goes out, or is there any other player who will play in a different batting position. We'll give you all the details. Thank you so much for watching.